What is up? Welcome into Driving the Line College World Series Edition, Game 2. My name is Alan Bell. We got a great show lined up for you here. We're about 30 minutes away from first pitch, so I want to make sure that we get the bets to you as quick as possible, and then we'll break this thing down. So let me put this right on the screen here, and we'll get going. So from the morning show, we had Texas A&M plus 1.5 at plus 120. We had Tennessee, Texas A&M over 10.5 or 11 if you got it there. Minus 120, minus 115, depending on which number that you got. And then Tennessee to win the series at plus 110. I'll break that down if you are brand new today to that. And then Tennessee, we're adding these two here. Tennessee, first 7, team total over 5.5 at minus 110. Texas A&M, first 7, and first 7 means first 7 innings. Texas A&M, first 7, team total over 3.5 at plus 105. So let me pull myself on screen here. I want to make sure that we get the picks to you first so that everybody can get them in and get them popping. All right. My man Tizzle said, goated. Yeah, Prager, dude. Prager crushed. And look, the dude that came in after Prager, man. I'm saying, like, he crushed it too. So yeah, got Prager there, got over A&M first 7. Yeah, absolutely, man. Good. Like, and you know what? That's all of us together. That, like, dude, hey. This has been a hell of a season, and it's weird that this could be the last game. I don't know. We'll see how it happens. But, dude, glad that you got it. Glad that you crushed it, man, and all of us together in regards to that, man. So, well done to everybody. Let's get it. All right, Country Kane. So, I got it at DraftKings. I got all of these at DraftKings. I know that in some states they won't offer team totals, Iowa being one of them, but – yeah, I mean, depending on your book, take a look around, right? DraftKings, BetMGM, FanDuel, ESPN Bet, and then others for sure. The most fun I've ever had, dude, absolutely, man. Like, that's what I love about it is that we all get to do it together. You know what I mean? It's awesome. All right, great question here, Dr. The doctor. All right, Doc, Tennessee first 5 money line total game. Yeah, I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. Yeah. Yep. Don't hate that one. Kentucky. Kentucky only does first 5, not first 7. Okay. So, Reed, tell me the numbers that you have. First 5, I believe, should be A&M 2.5 runs and Tennessee 3.5 runs, I think. Let me know. And then if you have the juice on those as well. My book has plus 2.5. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah. Do that. Nice play there. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, substitute that plus 1.5, plus 2.5. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, because like I'm not. I just knocked my mic off. Like, if the over does not hit, there's a great shot that plus 2.5 will. So, yeah, let me turn my microphone back on. But yeah, plus 2.5. Yeah, that one's good. Race to 6 runs. Again, I would lean to Tennessee, but I mean, now that it's about winning a title, dude, crazy stuff can happen. That's why I didn't play any races today, because things could get super weird. But more times than not, I would play Tennessee, just because there's no reason not to come out and cut aggressively. Super aggressively. Bud Farmer says, where you find the first 7 bets? DraftKings under, should say X innings at the top. Yeah, there you go. FanDuel's got total team home runs. Nice. RJ, let me know the numbers that you have on those. I don't have that. So I would love to see what you have in regards to it. Pull those up. Tennessee first 5, 3.5. Yep. Minus 135. Yeah. That's solid. I mean, 3.5. I like it. The juice obviously is what it is. A little high, but yeah, I don't hate that at all, man. Yeah, dude, that Rocco's place. What a great idea by them. They are cashing in. I'd love to see what the profit margin is on one shot. Like, they are just crushing. I'll pull this full screen real quick so everybody can see. Okay. A&M, like, All right, we got the picture. Everybody's good. Like, I would love to see the profit margin, Jeff, on those shots. Yeah, but yeah, no totals on mine here in Michigan. Yeah, man, like we're running into that. Iowa was the same deal. Um, what other options do you have? Like, you have race, like race to X amount of runs. Um, let me know like some options that you have because it's tough to know. But yeah, that part stinks, man. I hate, and there are some like that I don't have, like the ones that were listed. Yeah, Tina says same in Illinois. Yeah, there are some that like the home run props and stuff. Like I don't have those here in Tennessee. Tennessee 2+ home runs minus 154. Man, that's so juicy. Uh, is that Tennessee 3 home runs plus 370? I'd play that. Or is that A&M at 3 home runs? A&M 2+ home runs. I don't hate it. I would have liked that number to be higher, the juice, but I don't hate that one at all. Like I think Tennessee has more reasoning to hit bombs and go for it. Like not that A&M won't, right? But I think if there were ever a day to bet Tennessee home runs, it's probably today. Do I like the over let I have still? Yep. It's as high as I would go, but yeah, I like it. Tennessee 3+ home runs plus 210. Love that. I would play that. I would play that right now if I had that option. I'd play that. Yeah. Totally play that. And I'll tell you who hits home runs. If there were 3, Christian Moore, Blake Burke, Billy Amick. I don't know if you have props. Like, I'm not saying go bet like home run individual props, but yeah, I like that one, man. I like, yeah, dude, yes, right? Like, it literally was, it was air, and let me pull up the weather. All right. So, about 20 minutes out. Let me pull out the weather. So, yesterday, speaking of that, so yesterday we had wind blowing from the northwest, meaning it was blowing out towards right field. Okay. At about 15 miles per hour. Today, we have 5 miles per hour. It's blowing from the south. Okay. Now, it's not blowing in, but you see that it's flipped. All right. Yesterday, right field, we spoke about it before the game. Literally, get the ball in the air to right field and it'll go. Right. Yep. Lower winds today, still blowing out. Absolutely. Like, great opportunities here. It's going to be going in a different direction. So what that means is that what we said about right field yesterday, today is left field. Watch the left fielder. They'll be playing back. Right-handed pull hitters, left-handed oppo hitters, big shots in left field to go yard. I mean, they're all open. Like, we're not fighting the wind. So it's just, it's just a lighter wind. And then the big thing is the humidity. Yesterday, we were at 70% humidity. We're at 45% today. Now, not that it kills it. Like, there's essentially no, like, added bonus or having to fight serious winds blowing in. It's laissez-faire. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's there. Hit a shot, you can go get it, but you're not going to get the, like the humidity boost. You're not going to get that. Matt says, if I'm already on Texas A&M plus 1.5, but I have access to plus 2.5. Yeah. Like if you've got the over, yeah. Like that, if you've already played the over, and I'm not saying like you have to, but like if you've already played the over, I would bet. I'd bet for sure. Let's see. A&M, Tennessee, 4+ home runs combined. Ooh. Damn, that's a good juice price right there, plus 110. You know what? I would if you're looking to get out and have some fun with it, I'd play the 4. But if you're looking for like one play, I think the Tennessee 3 home runs at plus 200 something be solid. Corey says any no runs first inning or yes for okay. Let me pull this up. So these are all the runs scored total for the two teams in their 4 games in the College World Series. So we saw runs from A&M yesterday in the first inning. Saw two of them. What juice prices do you have? Yeah, let me know what juice price you have on no runs and yes, 4 runs. Um, I I think that if anyone is to score runs today, in the first inning, it would be Tennessee. Now, that's not a negative. Like, understand everything that I'm saying is not a negative on A&M. Like, none of it. What I'm saying is just the old phrase deadlines spur actions. And what I mean by that is that there's a damn deadline now for Tennessee. You could see death staring at you in the face. There's no time to waste. Like, you're gonna need to get up and mash. So that's why I say it. Like, understand. Like, none of it is none of it is a negative to Texas A&M. It is a win or die for Tennessee, right? Like that. Like the sense of urgency is there, and there were a lot of guys for Tennessee with good bats that had awful days yesterday. So that's why I say it. All right. So we've got for Texas A&M, Zayd Badmaev, right-handed pitcher, solid 3-0 this year. Strikes out some dudes, man. Strikes out some dudes, 2.7 ERA. He is a beast. Throws right-handed, like I said. Yeah, I mean he's hittable, but you know, dude's a monster. And let me break down this. And then pitching for Tennessee today is Drew Beam. Guy throws absolute gas. And that's why I say that Drew Beam is going to be. I'm not saying it's going to be good or bad. Like he's going to be throwing hard to come into this game. Let's see. Did both along with Overton. There we go. Nice man. Nice man. Thoughts on extra innings at plus 850? Ooh, I don't hate that. Like the mindset is right in the sense of like knowing what this bet is, right? Like you're taking a shot here. Like you're okay losing, unit, half unit, tenth of it, whatever that that you put on it. Like as long as like you understand that the risk that's involved with this bet and that you're taking the shot, yeah, absolutely with it. Let's see, what else do we have here? Okay, so these are the runs here. Let's see what else that we have. That's not it. Wrong way. Okay, all right. Let me talk about one thing that you want to pay attention to in this game. All right, and I'll leave this up here for a second, and then I'll put the picks back up. But Tennessee struck out 17 times yesterday. A&M struck out 11 times yesterday. The biggest factor in the game were first pitch strikes when Tennessee was at bat. A&M figured out quickly that Tennessee was not going to swing at the first pitch. Just we're going to do it. So what that does is that A&M's, pitchers, right? We're like, okay, well, I'm just going to throw a slider or groove a light fastball right down the middle, and you're not going to swing at it. What that caused was Tennessee to have 17 strikeouts because now you've actually made it to where a strikeout is only 2 strikes instead of 3 because you're giving away the first one. And what happened every Tennessee at bat? Watch the first pitch strike, second pitch, foul it off, third pitch, something disgusting in the dirt just to get you to swing, okay? Fourth pitch, strikeout. That sequence, watch that sequence. The first pitch of every at bat, pay attention to it when Tennessee's at the plate because that is how it played out yesterday. And Tennessee let it go. They just let it keep going and going and going. And A&M is way too damn good and dangerous to make it easier to make strikeouts now. Only need 2 strikes. Can't do that. Cannot do that. So that is what you want to pay attention to. All right. Picks back up here. If anybody's brand new, welcome in. Texas A&M plus 1.5, plus 120. As mentioned, you can get that 2.5, I think, plus 105. So do that instead if you can get it. Over 10.5, over 11, 11.5. If you got that, I'll ride those with you. Tennessee to win the series. So again, the reasoning behind this play is that you're taking a risk. Jesus, sorry. You're taking a risk, but essentially what you're doing is if Tennessee wins this game, you now have Tennessee money line in game 3 at plus 110 instead of it being minus 200. You see what I'm saying? So if you are someone who is okay taking a little risk here, because obviously if Texas A&M wins the game, this bet loses. But if Tennessee wins, now you have two options. You'll either have Tennessee money line plus 110 in game 3 instead of minus 200, or not every book, but most books will actually offer you a cash out before the game. They'll pay you money to get rid of that bet. You can take the money and run. So if you're wanting to eat a little risk for an opportunity in game 3, that's how you do it. All right, and then we've added Tennessee first 7 team total over 5.5 minus 110, and Texas A&M first 7 innings team total over 3.5 at plus 105. The over is now damn son, look at that. It's all of us together. But hey, again, I know that we've like joked around and said it, but like for real, like all of us, like, dude, there are not many like people or groups that legitimately like move lines, legitimately, and especially instantly. Think how many people bet. Credit yourself. Like you will have that forever. It's pretty cool, man. Like legitimately, like all of us together, we will have that. It's cool. You know what I mean? Like, do not like not too, bashful to admit like that's pretty cool, man. We'll have that for sure. Let's see. So we've got sit 44-26 postseason. I'm trying to think of anything else of where we're at because again, this could be the last game that we have. I hope not. But hey, I want to go one more tomorrow night, but we'll see. Those are the ones that we have. Game's about to start, so I'll get out of here. Any final questions that we have here? Efren says over half run in the first inning. That's both teams. What's the juice on that one? While you look at that, okay, both teams score 5. I almost played that. I almost did that. I don't hate it at all. Like the risk is there. I wish that the plus money juice were higher. I get why it's not. Like, but they finally brought it back. Like we didn't have this on both teams. You know what I mean? I don't hate that. Yeah, I don't hate that at all. Pouncer, it could be a big day. Like I'm telling you, like if there were ever like, I'm willing to bet Tennessee 3 home runs at I think it was plus 210. Like if there were ever a day, and again, it is nothing negative against Texas A&M, but like if there were just ever a day, and I'll take the NASCAR picks down. Like if there were ever a day that Tennessee would try to drop bombs, it would be today. Tennessee 3 home run. Oh, Tennessee win and 3 home runs. Ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Yeah, Schwan, hey, good to see you. And yeah, good luck, everybody, for sure. Tennessee money line and over 11.5 plus 120. I dig it. Let's see. So what the best bet? That's a great question. I would say either of the first 7 team totals. Like I believe heavily in both. A&M is obviously the better number to get there at. And there's no reason why they're not going to be swinging the bats today. Yeah. I would say either of the first 7 team total runs I would say playing both of them, to be honest with you. Like, I truly believe that it, like, of these first 7, and I'm not saying this for any jinx or like what, like, I think you got a pretty damn good shot at least hitting one. I believe heavily in both. You see what I'm saying? But like, I don't know. Like, I would find it tough that both don't go. But again, that's why we sequence these bets. And if anybody's picked up like on our aggregate style, every play that we have is based on a potential hedge insurance protection play that we also have that could also hit. So that's why, like, whenever you see me say, like, hey, going for the 2 out of 3, like, that's the plan. Is it's like, all right, I'll pay for the 1 to get 2 out of 3. And you have the shot at getting the 3 out of 3. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. B, what up, dog? What up? Never find. All right, so go to I think it's under game props. Yeah, I think it's under game props. But your state might not have them. Yep, absolutely. Irish. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's the deal. Like it, as long as we all understand the risk of that could lose today if A&M wins. Yeah, like that's where you find the value because it'll immediately be money line minus 200 tomorrow if Tennessee wins today. So you can either ride the plus or the book's gonna give you like a cash out option, probably like 1.5, right? So yeah. Tennessee first 5, 3.5, or Tennessee. All right. Tennessee first 5 innings, 3.5 runs, minus 135, or Tennessee full game, 7.5, minus 105. Ooh. So 3.5. I'll take the 3.5. I'm not against the 7.5 for the full game, but I would take the 3.5 in the first 5. Like I believe that Tennessee has every single reason to not waste a single inning today. Now you could say that Texas A&M can mow you down; they're that good. But I normally play 7 innings instead of 5, but today I would play 5. Yeah, Kyle, that's it. It's exactly it. It's Iowa. Like Iowa, Illinois, Michigan are the states that we found that don't have them. So it stinks, man. I know. So all right. I think that's it, man. Hey, Jared. I mean, thank all of you. Seriously. It's been so much fun. Let's get a game 3 going. And anybody that has a Texas A&M like future, we're not rooting against you. Go get that. You know what I mean? I just want to do it one more time. But yeah, absolutely, man. So these are what we got. These are the picks. Like BG said, see how the pay window, enjoy the game. 100%. I knocked my microphone off again. Let's enjoy the game. Have some fun. Be live on Twitter throughout. If we want to talk, we want to look at, live betting strategies, any of that. Yeah, we'll do it. Hit me up. Yeah. Big Don. Okay, gotcha. Okay, perfect. All right. Yeah, perfect, man. Yeah. Team totals on that one. Let's have a day. Absolutely, man. You're exactly right. So everybody, all right, best of luck. Let's catch these tickets. Yep. We'll holler through this game. We'll talk. Hopefully we get to do it one more time. So everybody, thank you so much. Peace.